welcome to the Real Raw and Uncut show. I'm your host, Mike G.
I'm Mikey D.
I'm Anomaly.
I'm Lenny, I guess.
And I'm Swan. Guess.
Yeah, I guess, I'm on the show.
So is Lenny your name or no?
I mean, I go by K5 Entertainment. That's how they know me as K5 Entertainment.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So I'm K5 Entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah. Mr. K5 Entertainment.
The CEO.
The CEO of DC. Oh. Yes.
Oh.
There's not another.
There's not another.
All of DC?
There's not another. I started the game, and I'm gonna finish it. I'm still here to finish it. So what's going on? What's going on? I'm hype. It's Pride Weekend.
It is Pride Weekend.
Yeah, we got my name.
You said it?
Twan.
He said Twan.
Yeah, I'm Twan.
All right.
But yeah, we're getting ready for Pride Weekend. It's coming up. Thursday is the beginning of DC Black Pride 2018.
And you guys have so many events.
So many.
Much going
10
on.
events, 5 days.
You catering? Okay. You got a truck? You got a food truck? Okay. We got to hook her up.
We're 420 friendly.
Oh my God. Okay. This is my first time going live on radio that I can see myself. So this is amazing. So I thank you. I want to say first and foremost, thank you guys for allowing me the opportunity to come here to speak about what I got going on.
Of course.
And also to all my stage hand and sound people, audio visual people. Thank you all to all my engineers and to the stuff over there. Thank you. The studio. Yeah.
Our studio audience.
Are you all ready for Pride? Are y'all ready for Pride? Are you attending any parties for Pride?
I actually am. I was just talking to my friend. I know you was going to be surprised. I was talking to my friend. I am. We're going to do a couple things this year. I did some stuff last year, but I didn't go full out. But I'll be out this year.
What you about to do?
Whatever. I don't even care this year.
I think I'm gonna, for once, I'm gonna attend something.
You better attend. What party? What party are you going to?
I don't know. I'm actually. I think I want to check out.
I hope you get it right.
I think I want to check out Keisha.
Okay,
Yeah, me
Keisha
too.
Cole.
For
She's gonna be
sure.
nice.
I think I want to check out Keisha.
For sure.
Yes.
I haven't. Yeah.
You haven't.
I haven't seen
You're
her.
a Monica fan, right? I heard you're a Monica fan.
I am, but I like Keisha.
But you like Keisha? Okay.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
What about you guys? What about
Keisha and Jasmine all day.
All day.
Okay.
So yeah, these people that they're naming the people that we're going to be having at our events. If you don't know that, so yeah, we'll go through the lineup.
Well, we have Jesse Smollett as well.
Oh yes,
yes, we have Jesse Smollett from Empire. Yes, he will be there as well. Bliss.
It's gonna be Bliss.
My Cardi B.
We also got Kiki Wyatt.
Yes,
Kiki.
That's what I'm excited about.
She's
I
gonna
wanna
sing
see
down.
Kiki Wyatt.
She's gonna sing down. She's always sing down. She's amazing.
Yeah.
She's
That's what I'm
she's
excited
amazing.
about seeing.
So that means I'm gonna see you in all white at Saks. We got the gorgeous venue. The
Of
best venue in
course,
DC.
I got my pass.
Okay, I ain't no wrong
You
with
got
that.
your pass.
I didn't get any
Yeah,
passes.
See, they're not real. These two right here,
I'm-
they don't go out. They don't go out.
So you need a pass then. So look, here's the plug. That's a direct plug. That's a great segue. If you don't have your pass right now, go to www.k5party.com. All right. So that's for you, Brian. Go to write that shit. Oh, I don't know if I can cuss.
Yeah, you can curse.
Yes, write it down. www.k5party.com.
K the number 5 party.com.
And I can get any pass I want.
Any pass you want.
All right.
And the pass covers all 10 events for the entire weekend.
I might not be able to do all 10.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
Act like you 20 again. Act like you 20 again.
Not a bad idea.
So what else? What's some more tea?
What's been going on with y'all this past getting ready?
Man, outside of the usual, regular weekly parties that we throw, it's just the whole planning of Pride. It's a bit much, from venues to artists to
I'm
contracts.
Sure.
It's
Now,
a bit much.
I do want to ask one thing without getting too. Well, no, there's nothing bad. How do you, when it comes down, if you can disclose this, when it comes down to selecting artists, what are your criteria? Is it
Did he just say artists? I'm so
He
sorry.
did say artists.
I did say artists. I'm sorry.
I heard it.
Artists.
Artists, but I was referring to more than one.
It's plural.
Okay.
Ooh, wait a minute. The panel.
What are your what's the criteria? Like, do you go based on popularity? Do you go based on what the fans want? How do you guys select?
I think it's all of those things. It's a mixture. But most importantly is what I can afford. You know what I mean? For the city, no shade.
I get it.
But we like to choose people that have hits, Grammys, a lot of major public push already on the radio. People, we kind of survey our clientele as well. We ask them, we pull our community and just to see, who we like to see, and then for our audience is, who is our crowd, who do we appeal to? So we like to get artists to appeal to our clientele during Pride Weekend, because we want to go after certain people, we want to attract certain people.
I like that these people have some talent. That I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't really want to see nobody that's just appearing, like
who?
That's. I'm just
Like
saying,
who?
No, I'm just saying in general.
I want to be shady. I feel shady. This is K5. I'm K5. Shout out to the K5 Mafia.
Like if you
I
just
see you
come in to
watching.
sit there and I get to see you in VIP, that don't do nothing for me. I want you to sing, dance, do
Interact with the
something.
people.
Right.
That's what I want. I don't care if you just making an appearance, unless you somebody that's really up there. I might be a little caring. But if you ain't really like that established, like if you making an appearance, that's cool. I can see you on Instagram. I can see you. Like that don't do nothing for me.
Right.
So the fact that like Kiki Wise coming, Jesse's coming, Keisha Cole's coming, people that do stuff.
Right. And we have been doing this for a long
Keisha's
time.
iffy. It depends on her attitude that night. But Kiki for sure.
You said what about Keisha?
What'd you say,
That's all
Mike?
I really
Keisha
care
is
about.
iffy. It depends on her attitude that night. She may feel like interacting with us, and she may not.
Well, I hope she interact.
I'm about to
I
say.
pay her to interact. So that would be a breach of contract.
But Kiki for
come
sure.
on.
Kiki gonna make faces and everything
Yeah,
else.
Kiki, she does a good show. She interacts with the crowd, plays with them a little bit, and then she sings her face off.
And Kiki does my eye roll thing too. I didn't know that.
Can I see your eye roll? Can I?
She used to
Can
be
I
like extra, She do the eye roll thing that I do.
Okay.
I just want to shout out real quick to Joey. Joey's tuning in, asking a bunch
Joey's
of
always
questions.
Who is Joey? Who is that?
Oh,
Joey, they don't know you. Obviously, you're not doing something right, bro.
Oh, wait a minute.
Joey Joel.
No, Joey.
Oh, that's Joey Joel.
Yeah,
oh,
Joey
he's
Joel.
I know Joey Joel.
Joey Joel.
Yes, he works for me.
You had to.
Okay,
Joey.
'cause
Hi,
see, I
Joey.
thought but y'all got on me earlier about
But
it.
you
Because you was
dripping.
sweating down.
It's
Like,
hot.
dripping.
Wait a minute.
Your hat got a rim around it.
It's hot. Damn.
Y'all see that?
Take the hat
Okay,
off.
so they're fussing at me
There you
because
go.
I'm sweating and I'm hot.
the hat
in
can be a
here.
fan.
I would use it.
That's all right. Well, this is pre-Pride practice. We're gonna be lit all weekend.
Yeah, you're gonna be
So-
doing
so
more
we
than
gonna be
just
sweating all
sweating.
weekend.
Yeah,
Exactly.
sweating all weekend.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian, if you can't sweat in here, you ain't
Coming
gonna
out
go
the
to
club
Pride.
dripping.
You said I'm not doing what?
You can't sweat here.
Drip.
I'm going naked, so I'm not
Drip.
going out.
You
Oh,
gonna
baby,
what?
I know.
You
gonna
have a
what?
tank top on.
I
I'm
would
gonna
die.
be naked.
'Cause- Mike, we already know you got some shorts.
Ooh,
I got
some
some
shorts.
shorts. I got one piece. I got a
I
couple
like
things.
this, Mike.
I know that's
I'm gonna have to get one of those fans that you just carry around with you. the
Yeah,
whole
you gotta
time.
keep that or a rag or something.
Yeah, you
Dab a
know.
little bit.
Yeah,
you know.
kid, do the rag. Don't do the fan. That's not
Yeah,
cute.
don't-
Get you a nice rag to hang out the back. Don't,
Oh
don't
my
do,
God.
Don't do no colors.
Don't do no
Get you
color
a
red.
white one.
Yeah, the white.
No,
one.
white.
Get a white one.
White can show dirt. That's
Yeah,
what
white
my
show
mother
dirt.
told
You got
me.
black.
She
Right.
said white shows dirt. So
Well,
you
you
better.
don't rub your face. Just pat it real. What?
Uh-oh.
Cornstarch with the
Cornstarch.
lotion.
Yeah, that keep you from.
Oh, the,
Instead of the lotion making you all greasy and sweaty and stuff, like by them mixing the cornstarch in, it gave like such a fine layer in your skin you couldn't see it, but it kind of kept you cool. Like
Okay, well that's some new stuff. That's
yeah, I never heard of that.
You gotta mix it in.
Cornstarch.
Mix
Try
it
that
in.
shit out.
You better mix it in. You better mix it in.
I'm light skinned.
Very well.
You gotta try that out.
Hello, Mike.
It's summertime.
Okay.
We don't need no lotion.
Okay.
You
You from the
like-
South? You from the South?
Just put our deodorant.
I can tell.
out.
That's
Smell
something.
good.
That's something the down the South would do.
you're older, you're gonna need to moisturize.
Oh yeah, I got some time.
You say you got some time.
Because I used to be, and as I get older,
How old are you?
She said oil.
You look.
No, she's young. She's young.
She is
She's
young.
very
You
young
look
and beautiful.
amazing. So it's gonna be
You
a
don't
compliment.
ask the lady her age. It's a math class.
Oh.
I came here to be on TV.
We gonna keep
We gonna keep it moving though. We gonna keep it moving.
Over 40. Okay. Yeah, you look great, girl. Don't be ashamed.
Get your pass. Get your pass. By the way, get your
supposed to tell
pass.
people you 40. You supposed
Get
to
your
tell them
passes.
that.
Lenny, when can I get the pass at?
So let's go deeper into K5. Like let's start with
Already?
the foundation. What started K5?
I started K5 back in 2007. I felt that it was a void in the community, and it's something that I had to I had something to bring to the community. Shout out to Keelan. I always give him all his graces because he was the one who gave me an opportunity to just be on the mic, on just as a hype man. And I just sit back and learn from them. KNC Productions. Shout out to KNC Productions. Keelan and Chris. Shout out to them. Back in that time, they was the number one promoters in the DMV, and everybody patronized them. And I wanted some new flavor. I wanted to be the new blood at the time. So that helped me propel myself into this arena that I'm in now, from coming from an MC to now a club promoter, an event promoter, pretty much, because I put on events and great productions. So K5 is the K in the K5 is my last name is Knight, so I took the K from my last name, and I'm the fifth child from my mom.
Oh, cool.
And so I wanted my brand to be meaningful to myself and to others. So that's what I came up with is K5 Entertainment. Nice. And I haven't changed the name yet. So under the umbrella, so I got some new stuff coming up. Which is K5 Mafia and also K5 Junior Mafia. So you look out for some new events that's coming up and some of the major clubs. I started out, I was the only promoter in DC who did 18 and up parties. And no other promoter has wanted to touch that crowd, that audience, because of, they say they crazy, they too wild, they this and that. But I was different. I embrace that, that crowd. I embrace that age because I feel that whether you're 18 or you're 30 or you're 25, you once was 18. Right. And you needed somebody there to show you how to act. There's no more mentors in this game anymore. And when we try to figure out, well, why these kids doing what they doing in the LGBT lifestyle, and that's because they don't have any leaders no more. So nobody can tell you how to dress or how to act when you do go to the club, and how to be safe when you do go out to the club. It's just you just have to learn on your own in the mix of a grown atmosphere, right? So that's how bad things happen to good people, you know. So that I take all of that into consideration, and then I train and I bring them up, because that's what my mama told me. She said we're gonna raise them up when they're young. They'll never depart. So that's what I do. So Junior Mafia is exactly what it is. It's gonna be a umbrella of the K5 umbrella. We're going to do 18 and over events. We have the K5 Mafia, which is we're going to stump through the streets. We're going to give you something new on Sundays, something new on Saturdays. We already do Fridays, but we're going to give you something new that the people want.
Mm-hmm. So how do you choose who's joining the team? Or?
Right.
Basically, it's for people that want to learn. People want to know how hard it is to be in the business, just like the music industry. I'm not trying to tell nobody go get no cheesecakes for me, but I'm training, because if you want to be a promoter, it's a lot of hard work. So you gotta have work ethic. You have to.
Yeah, you can't come in here bullshit. Even though it's partying and whatnot, you still have to have some sort of a business mindset.
And
you gotta be business savvy.
Willing to learn.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't throw parties just to be throwing parties, just to say, hey, I'm Lenny, or hey, I'm K5. I throw parties to bring in income. And right now, I'm building an empire to keep my brand going, even though that I've been in the game for a long time now. That I'm training and developing others to take over my brand and develop it continuously, When I can't do it any longer, I'll just come get my coins,
Okay.
But I'll make sure I got people on payroll.
The mafia.
Right.
The mafia. So, like I said, you gotta be willing to, learn, and I've helped develop a lot of people in the city, and a lot of promoters that you go party with and patronize right now in the city is, they came through, the circle of my leadership. If it's just one question or two questions, I made sure that I listened and I told them what they need to do. Because I don't care I don't try to hold everything to myself. I like to share my knowledge.
K5 was a hell of a brand.
It was funny you said that because me.
Yes, you started out with K5.
Yeah, I started out with K5. Here I am 9 years later.
Wow.
At an 18 and up year old party. So yeah.
Wow.
See, it works. My method works.
What was your question, Brian?
Yes. No, I was going to piggyback on a conversation we had briefly about how being like a mentor, and just trying to shadow people and.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we did have that conversation.
Yeah, so and that's I was laughing because it was funny that
But it's true to what you said too. They have to want it and have to receive it. You know what I'm saying? They can't rebel or.
And that's even
to
with
be seen, because
right.
that's like at the time you're wasting time,
right?
And it's like we could be doing other things or bring other people along who want to be mentored and get into this. So at this day and age, you don't have that mentorship like you used to have back in the day. Like even with me, I work for a nonprofit and we do testing. A lot of people in DMV know the agency as us helping us, so I do testing with them. And even when we have our interventions and things, you come across some of the the younger generation. I'm still young myself, but the people who are now turning 18, 19, and 20 and seeing the things that they're doing, and you're looking at them like, oh my God.
Right.
Like, no, I wasn't doing this when I was 18. And,
right.
and I need to get you or to do something to steer you back on track. So for you don't fall down the road you can't come back from.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Because, that's
was
definitely, and it is. It is, because when I was, that age, I didn't have anybody to, in a sense, look up to. I didn't have anybody to kind of guide and say, okay, hey, don't do this. That's why I was a little wild. But now.
We was trying to age in the wet we ain't
Huh?
no guidance. The age in the wet back then.
So
Follies, all that.
Oh, wait a minute.
You
was at Follies, Brian?
Wait a minute.
You was at Follies?
I never went in.
The new one
We
or
stood
the old
outside
one?
out the
The
parking
old
lot.
one.
Oh, the old by the
one.
baseball
Yeah,
stadium.
Yeah.
By the
I
railroad
sat
tracks.
I sat outside on the cars.
Many Saturdays. Many
Till
a
like 5 in the
Saturdays.
morning.
Many a Saturdays.
I never
Okay.
went in. I was cruising from the outside. But anyway, that's a whole different show.
Okay, so I want to be a part of that show.
But,
I'm old school.
What's Follies?
Ooh,
Woo.
Brian, I'm gonna let you have that.
No.
You too young.
I'm too young. I started partying
Okay,
8-9
Mike,
years
Mike,
ago.
Mike G, you wanna help me with this one?
I mean, Follies, it's
What is the bathhouse?
Ooh.
if you wanted to make it that.
It all depends on what you want to make.
It was no water there, so
Honestly, it was.
You
It was
don't need water for a lot
whatever
of
you
things.
wanted to.
it was a shower.
So what was it supposed to be?
You just
I
said,
mean,
you just said you didn't go in, but you know a detail.
for some people, it was a shower. It was a whole bunch of other stuff. Whatever.
golden showers. Okay.
Whatever they wanted
But
it to be.
it was a nice place. It was a retreat.
saying.
It was a retreat. That's what it
Retreat.
was. A retreat.
A
It was
retreat. I like that. It
by the
was.
railroad track.
Yeah, but now we getting ready for Pride 2018.
That's right.
So let's get into some of these events that we have coming up. Do we have any flyers from some of the events? You guys can talk about them.
Yes.
Yes. Sure. Saturday we live at Bliss. We have Kelly Rowland's girl group, her new girl group, June's Diary, coming up. They're gonna be performing live. We have Jesse Smollett
From Empire.
From Empire.
So
Yeah,
let
and
Okay, go ahead.
And
I want to ask one question.
we had one more person.
Okay.
We had one more person. We have
Keisha look good.
Yes, Jasmine Sullivan. She's gonna be performing too on Saturday. And we got Keisha Cole. We got Kiki Wyatt. We got Keisha Cole at Comedy
Friday
on Friday night. Mm-hmm. Yep, and we have another person we just introduced. We just announced today. We have Tierra Marie Sunday at where we at? Elevate. Yeah.
Can I be
Elevate.
messy for a minute?
Yes.
How y'all think she feels about coming out when she had her video drop like that?
Well, honey, she accepted the money.
Well,
She know what she was doing, and she know when the video came out, huh?
yeah. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong
what
with
happened
it.
with that? Because I heard that.
Wait, who are we
the
talking
dude
about?
leaked
Tierra
Marie.
Marie.
Okay.
I heard the dude leaked the video.
Yeah, well, here's the actual story because I mean, was that I know is that her ex boyfriend of now leaked the video and was partnered with 50 Cent as well. He actually was one that tagged on to keep it going, like so the screenshot and still posting, right?
Wow.
So she actually took them both or suing them both for like slander. But yeah, I mean, which she's in all right to do so. But I mean, it all comes from her lover had the passcode to her phone, and things wasn't seen eye to eye. So it was like a revenge post, right?
Yeah.
But the thing is, we support Tierra Marie because I think,
like her.
Yeah, she's a great artist, and we have had her out before.
She said she ain't had no daddy when she was growing up, so
Yeah,
maybe
well,
that results.
Look, and I don't know. See,
My favorite
the question
was Telephone Booth.
Oh, that telephone booth.
That's my favorite song.
I mean,
Phone booth.
Was
it phone booth?
So how do you guys feel about the video? I mean, have you seen
It ain't
have you
nothing
seen
that
it?
ain't already
I saw
happened.
a little bit of it. I
I don't
mean,
care about it. It ain't nothing that ain't
I mean,
already
something that
She was doing her thing. She had the hand motion going.
actually,
is-
she
she was doing her thing.
wasn't. She could have done a little
She
bit
did
better.
I haven't seen it yet.
Wow.
I'm
So
just-
Yeah, I haven't
Okay.
seen it.
No.
I've heard
Well-
of it. I haven't seen
well,
it.
maybe
No.
I could bring Tierra to the set. I mean, to the
that
and
would
then
be
maybe
beautiful.
we
To
can
show
have like
who?
maybe you could show her.
Oh, I'm gonna say she gonna do shit on me.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'll show-
She
Baby,
ain't gonna do nothing.
the anomaly.
But I mean,
Hey,
I think
girl,
she
how
was
you
doing,
doing?
She was doing grown woman stuff, grown woman stuff.
I felt bad for her, for real.
I didn't.
Why?
I mean, like,
It ain't nothing that don't happen to other people. I mean, it is.
Just- Yeah.
It comes with the territory.
Look, just because it
sometimes.
happened to somebody else don't mean I
comes
want
with
to
the
happen to me.
territory.
Okay.
And it's,
I mean,
That ain't gonna make it no
it's
better.
tricky because when you're in a business like that, it's just hard. You just don't really, honestly, don't know who to trust.
right.
You see what I'm saying? Like you
And
just.
then it secured her a spot on Love and Hip Hop News Season. So
Oh.
And it secured her a spot in DC Black Pride.
There you
All right.
go.
Because
That's right.
I looked at it as
It's a win
money.
for her.
Yeah, it's a win for her and it's a win for me because
That's right.
everybody on social media is talking about her right now, and and ironically,
That's
I
a
didn't have an
money move.
artist, right? That's I didn't have an artist for that particular theme of party, and it was a traffic light hookup party. So I think it fit well.
Yeah,
It was
she
a perfect
threw her in
fit.
the right-
So it was a perfect fit. So who better than Tierra Marie for a traffic light hookup party? And I think, and she embraced it, and most importantly, she loves the LGBT community. So who else better would have fit that slot?
I'm
more
here
than
for
her.
it.
I'm
So
all for
I'm
it.
here for it.
Yeah.
I love her.
Nice.
yeah.
I support her. We support you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Cool.
So who y'all looking to
Yeah,
host
who's y'all's
most?
favorite?
Yeah, out of everyone you're bringing.
Or can
who's-
y'all say?
I mean, who is your
Well,
favorite?
I'm a soul. I like soul singing. So I'm a Kiki lover. I'm a Jasmine lover. I'm one of those. Keisha, she's to me she reminds me of that cousin. That can sing and it goes off. So yeah, but like I said, Jasmine and Kiki are like my two
Give you what you
favorites.
need.
Like they're in my
Yeah.
playlist like on consistent rotation, and like as well as like a Fantasia or something. So
Nice.
Yeah.
How about you? I'm talking
Me?
to you, CEO.
I like them all. I love them all.
Yeah,
but
I'm not saying it to say I
yeah,
don't
I
love
love
them
them
all.
all.
I just
I think my favorite, because I've actually heard her live before, is Kiki Wyatt.
Yeah.
Kiki will take a microphone and just destroy
Kill
your
it.
whole. Yes, kill
Yeah.
it.
kill it.
Her vocals is unbelievable. So I live for real vocals. Just real raw and uncut.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, so
Not
it would
off
be
of a
Kiki for
track.
me.
So you guys have all the mainstream artists. Are you having any of the independent gay artists perform?
We are not.
No.
Yeah, we are not. We have went down the road before, and to believe it or not, it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with, and it's kind of like the dialogue we had earlier. Is when you got to be ready. And I was part of the other. I don't think you guys were part of the segment, but everybody ain't ready to take on that responsibility of preparing themselves for performance. It takes a lot. I mean, even if
True.
you winded, you performing 2 or 3 songs, and then you're breathing hard on the mic, or
you still
your
gotta
notes
try to
running
keep the
flat.
attention, the crowd's
Right,
attention,
keeping
on
the
top of
crowd's
that.
attention and everything. Like I said before, I run a production, so if you want to be a part of the production, you have to work on your craft. You have to practice. You have to, if you have a group, perform with a group. Your group have to be ready on time. It's not slacking. Every step, every twirl or what, it's got to be on point for me. And if that's not it, then
I agree. That's why I tell people it's not easy as you think. Everybody's just like, oh, hurry up and get back in. Hurry up, do this. Hurry up, do that. Hurry up. I'm just like, it's not. I know for me, it's a whole breakdown, rebuild process that you have to go through. Mentally, physically, all of that. You definitely have to be ready. So,
who are you all's favorites of the weekend?
Oh, of the weekend.
Of the weekend.
Keisha, Jazz, and Kiki. Yeah. You guys brought the
You
right
gotta name,
people
you
this-
gotta name
I
one.
wouldn't
That's too
say
easy.
Keisha's
Name
my
one.
fave. I've
Name
just
one.
never seen her live. So
Okay.
I will be interested to see how
So Keisha.
she sounds live.
Well, if we're going off based off who we haven't seen live, I will go
No,
with Kiki.
I said pick
I will go
one,
with Kiki.
period.
I will go with Kiki.
okay. So he going with KK. So everybody on the panel is going to be outside on Saturday. Meet with us at Saks in all white. That's where Kiki going to be at.
Kiki.
At
Okay.
Saks. Yeah.
Get
So
your
go buy
passes.
your passes. If you haven't bought your passes yet, please go to www.party.com.
And there you can also see the remaining events as well. Like I said, we have 10 events, 5 days. Host hotel information as well.
Oh, you gotta get tested too if you don't know your status.
Yeah,
Where can they go?
us helping us. You have 2 locations, one on Georgia Avenue, 3636 Georgia Avenue, right near the Petworth Metro Station. And we also have a location over in New Carrollton behind the station, 8240 Professional Place, Suite 207B. So yeah, definitely come out, get tested. If you can't come to the office, we'll be out on our big orange mobile unit.
You can't miss it.
Yeah,
it's a big orange bus.
Big orange. But yeah, we'll be out there at majority of our events offering testing as well. So yeah, definitely come out. If you want to get your test before the party. Go and come on and turn up. They'll be out there. There's a lot of folks in the city. Don't take that step to go get tested, and then we're gonna come to you and where you're at. So why not go ahead and get, knock that out really quick.
So see, we support the community. We are a pillar
of the community.
Of the community. Yeah, of the community. So we it's just not all about partying, you guys. It's all about health and health awareness, and it's about making sure that you're safe at what you do. And
us helping us as well as they're also hosting their own events. Tonight they're hosting the Sex Review, located at Studio Theater. So far it's doing a great. I talked to one of my coworkers. They said that it's a great turnout. Nice. Thursday at Denim, which is in Hyattsville, again behind New Carrollton Station. We're having a Welcome to DC block party. We're going to have festivities, games. It's going to be a great event. And
is it going to be food?
Yes, we have food trucks.
What kind? Oh, yeah. Oh,
food trucks.
We have food trucks.
Real quick, let's take a break, and then we're gonna come back. And
you need a paper towel?
Okay, cool.
No, I don't.
You know I had to say. You know how to say it.
Always.
K5party.com.
Hey, we back.
Yeah,
We are back.
We're back.
So I had a question before when we went to break. If they don't buy passes, how can they still attend the events?
Yeah, you can come and pay at the door. The purpose of the pass is so that admission goes up at certain times. And folks, of course, don't like to get to clubs early. So like myself, I like to get to the club at least about 12:30, 1 o'clock ish. So if I know by 12 o'clock the price is going to go from 20 to 30 to 40, and if
60,
I'm paying $40
80
each night versus $150 for the whole 10 events, I can save money. So yeah,
Right.
But you definitely can pay at the door. We also will have cut lines because the lines will be long. So yeah.
Yeah, see, that's a turn off. I don't want to stand in no line.
Well,
in the
well,
heat.
you. This is real
You
raw
said
and
the
cut.
heat. You said the heat.
You be there.
heat.
You be comfortable.
Oh, okay. I don't want to stand in no line. You know what? Let me send this text and be like, hey,
I'm
much
here.
love.
I'm here. Where you at?
So you should get your
Much
passes.
love, but
Get your
it's a little-
passes at
it's a little
k5party.com. Definitely get your pass at k5party.com right now. We still have a little remaining. So go ahead and get them while they hot right now.
What's a little? Give out a number.
It's about, I think I got about 45 to 50 passes left.
Oh, they'll be gone.
I'm about to say, by the time
we
the
don't
show
have
ends,
left.
they're gonna be
We've
gone.
added. We don't have left. We've added
Well,
because
you
of the
added
supply
it?
and demand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
yeah, it is what it is. I'm tired of selling passes, but because I need it, because sometimes it defeat the purpose to oversell.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cut it off because, I might can say this, but I can get $80 from one person at the door versus from each event versus
The pass
the
amount.
pass
right.
for the whole weekend, one price. Okay. So get them while they there.
But look, I don't have no money, and I don't want to stay in the house. I need to get in these clubs. What can I do?
Don't you know people?
I'm just speaking.
Well,
Apparently you don't.
we got to talk
According
offline.
to
I
last
guess we
week's
can make
show.
something happen. We can make
But
something
see, I
happen.
mean,
He's saying happy. You're
right.
I believe,
Well, I'm not single no more, so those hypotheticals can't
Oh,
happen.
really?
Yeah.
What
so-
you
look,
mean?
he was waiting for that.
I
Yeah,
was.
He was waiting for that.
I'm gonna segue him in.
You gave it to me. What
Yeah.
you mean you're not single no more?
Well, I've been in a relationship with the person that's beside me for almost 9 years
If
now.
you do your homework,
So-
you would know that.
Hello.
So it's he was there in the beginning and he
Didn't
will
I
be there
tell
at the
y'all,
end.
I just met him
Yeah.
today. I just
So-
met him today.
Yeah, but I'm off the market. Been off the market for a long time.
both been off the
First
market.
lady.
Uh-huh.
That's first lady of K5.
Uh-huh.
That's right.
The president.
Right. Make it known. Make it known. Make it known.
Yeah, we've been together for a minute. Like I said, I met him initially, like my first night going to a gay party back 9 years ago. So,
Yep.
and then from there, it's the beginning was a bit rocky, and then
What you mean?
It's been a bit rocky. It's self-explanatory. A bit rocky.
No, it wasn't
I
rocky.
mean a whole lot of things.
No,
It wasn't rocky.
I'll say, we had our moments, but
Yeah, I was being a promoter.
Yeah, he was being a promoter.
Oh, he was busy. And well.
Yeah. But we're here now.
Oh, okay.
Through it all.
Okay.
And
But
that's
I mean,
that's
all
what
in all,
matters.
I mean, like I said, I've enjoyed it. Being a part of this, the brand. Not with him knowing so many people, being a promoter, it's you see so many people walk up to him, and it's like, well, man, who are you? But at the end of the day, you gotta understand this is business. So
yeah.
9 years in, I know what comes along with it.
Y'all
you
know me. I'm like, see you bye.
But yeah, I mean, all in all, like I said, through the course of us being together, the parties have been great.
He said, "I don't know you bad." Don't give him no ideas, Mike. Because
I'm pretty good. I've gotten better over the years. I've gotten
Look,
better over the years.
I'm
I've had
telling
my
you right
moments.
now, some cute little scallywag coming up and be like, say hello from over there.
And you gonna fuck around and mess up your brand, and
Right,
and
so
your
yeah,
husband's
it's like you
brand
gotta
and everything
a
else.
lot of things
Because
that happens.
I ain't gonna say
in this
nothing to
field.
them.
You
I'ma
do
just
you
wait
do
till they
have
walk
folks
away.
that try their hand, but like I said, it is a business at the end of the day, so it comes with the territory. You have to be
Wouldn't
an
nobody know.
individual
Wouldn't
that can
nobody know.
handle and know how to check certain situations.
The person I'm talking to would know, but nobody else know.
Well,
I'm like, don't be.
trust me, situations get handled when they need to.
I'm like, don't be talking too close.
Yeah, bye, sis.
Lord,
Bye, sis.
Give a good church hug.
No, you may
Keep
not even
pushing.
get that. You may get a bitch bye.
Okay.
See, y'all.
I've said it
You
once.
start-
I've said it
you
once. I'm not
cursing
gonna say
them
it
out.
again. I said bitch bye.
That's
So-
that's what you're supposed to be.
But I mean, all in all, no, it's not even about that. But like I said, it's a business, and it comes with the territory of being, in a relationship with the promoter. You're gonna have your individuals again that will try their hand, and they know who you are. They want to see if you're gonna take the bait and act out. But like I said, a lot of situations don't even need to give no energy to.
Yeah.
Because I know my man, and I know what he likes. And I know that he trusts me. He trusts me enough to have me in that space.
I know that's right.
So yeah.
So outside of K5, who is Antoine?
Outside of K5, who is Antoine? Antoine is a individual that is a cool individual. I like to have fun. I can be a bit messy, maybe that's the Gemini in me. But
when?
Yeah, June 4th.
I'm the 6th.
Oh well, yeah, it's a Gemini. You know how it's Gemini.
Happy birthday.
I'm not messy.
Okay. But no, Antoine said I'm an overall, I'm a good individual. I'm easy to get along with. I like people. I love to have fun. I'm acting on the side on upcoming web series. Like I said, I work for a great agency to do testing and give back to the community. I love my family. I love my friends. I love making new friends.
Hello.
That's what's up.
And who is Lenny of K5 outside of K5 Entertainment?
Right.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I thought they supposed to be asking me questions.
Hey.
Well, I'm a fun guy. I'm a family person. I just like to spend my time with people that I know that's for me and is about me. And that's including friends. All your friends is they might hang around you, but not everyone is for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have a small circle, and even that small circle of friends that I know I can trust, it's still very, very
small.
tight.
Yeah, you gotta keep keep your inner circle tight.
Because when I pick up the phone when I'm in need, I need to know that I'm picking up the phone and I'm gonna get a yes.
Right.
And it's vice versa. When they pick up the phone, they know I'm gonna be there.
Absolutely.
You don't need to pick up the phone and you got to guess if they gonna pick up or not, or you got to call 4 times again and you get sent to a voicemail.
And it's just the overall, you gotta have good people in your corner,
Right.
people that are well rounded that can pull you back when you step out of who the hell you actually are. So
Yeah, man.
Especially being in this promotional scene, you come across so many different characters.
Yeah.
That some people are stunt
Not
queens.
characters.
Yeah, characters. I said the correct term. You got folks
Wow.
that want to be seen. You got folks that want to stunt. You got folks that want to do a whole lot of shit. That at the end of the day, it's we here to make more.
We normal.
We're normal.
Be normal.
Be the best.
Be normal.
Yeah.
And also, since he took over my question,
My apologies.
I like to cook. Like I like to
Oh,
cook.
you can cook?
And I can grill.
Where you from?
I'm from D.C. Stanton Road.
Southeast.
Yeah. I'm from
Look
Southeast.
like she about to go. Oh, yeah.
I'm from Southeast with an F.
Southeast.
Yeah,
South.
but my mom is from North Carolina and my father's from Jamaica.
See, I knew it.
So I
I
was,
know
I
that.
was.
Yes,
my
I
house
have plenty
always
of good
smelled
meals.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I like to do when I'm outside of the club. I like to grill. I don't like to go to nobody else's party. I like to relax, throw some on the grill, or cook in the house.
Let me know when you
and
having
chill.
a little thing. I'm
All right, I appreciate you.
gonna come through because
Yeah,
You
definitely.
make it happen.
Definitely.
Brian know about my cooking skills.
I do.
y'all,
Yeah.
y'all trying to make me fat again. But by the way,
Definitely.
somebody called me fat the other week. Y'all know that?
I mean, so not to cut you off, but I do have a birthday coming up, and that sounds
When
like
is
a
it?
nice little
When is it? When is it? When is it? When is it?
June 28th.
June
he
28th. So what you
he's at a
trying to do?
Gemini,
So what you trying to do?
I,
Tell me what you trying to
he
do
ain't a
right
Gemini.
now.
He ain't no Gemini.
Nah,
Right.
I'm a Cancer.
Well, we'll
But I
wait
mean,
till we
it's
get to
it's
Kansas
the
season.
weekend before 4th of July, so I kind of want to mix it with 4th of July and just do like this big
One big
whole
extravaganza.
Yeah, yeah. So
What age you turning?
It's gonna be a dirty 30,
No, it ain't no dirty
40 and
30.
friendly.
27.
Yes, 27.
Who's 27?
No, I'll be 34.
Okay.
Okay.
I believed you. I was like, what? 27?
No,
Oh,
34.
man.
So I have a question. What's your favorite club to host in and why?
All time or current?
Either or. It's up to you.
I think I'll do both.
Okay.
I'll do both. You wanna go first?
No, you can go first. You can go first.
So all time favorite for me would be Look Supper Club.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a club where we threw many great parties, packed it out like 900 people a night, and it was a great venue. It was really upscale, and unfortunately, now they shut down. This venue's no longer there.
I want to buy it now.
Yeah, that's in the works. But my current favorite venue, I will say, in the DC area. Shit.
You better say something nice.
Yeah. I think right now, currently, it would be Karma Supper Club. Because at one point, when I started out partying, that was called the Scene over there, back off Adams. What's that, Adams Place, I believe?
Yeah, Adams Place.
Yeah, and that was the Scene. A lot of go-go's were held there. And,
I like
it was a great venue. And
You can go to Icebox.
It was
Everybody
the DC
knows the
Tunnel
Ice.
too, right?
No, Tunnel was the Echo Stage.
That was Echo
Okay.
Stage.
Okay.
Echo's on the
Got
Echo
you. Sorry
Stage.
about
But
that.
all
That
of
was
that's
the scene
right
used to be
there.
the Icebox.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
the
remember the
Scene, and
Icebox.
they revamped it. It looks even better, and we're back there throwing
Oh, it's
parties
nice.
again.
It's nice
so
now.
yeah, and that's where Keisha Cole will be for DC Black Pride 2018.
Nice plug.
Karma,
Nice
yes.
plug.
Okay.
Karma Supper Club, yes.
All right.
Most people say Bliss. I'm surprised you didn't say Bliss.
I like Bliss, but for me, Bliss reminds me of Lux or Love in a sense with the wood paneling. And
It
it's
does.
like, it's giving me the same venue
Yeah.
versus with Karma or Capital or Look Supper Club. You're getting a different feel with each venue.
A little more
Nice.
upscale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bougie Gemini.
Yeah, I
How about
remember
you?
when Love
Lenny, same
was-
question.
Same question for me. I think my all-time favorite is the name of the venue now is called Echo Stage. Back then, it was DC Star, and DC Star was the engine that propelled my career into another oasis, and that's with the 18 and over. I mean, back in the day, man, it was 700 people every Friday night coming out, and I was the only promoter, and it was big.
Yeah.
So
and that was an 18 and up
that,
party.
yeah,
and he
that
was
was
able to get
that
your
started
life.
me. Yeah, that started K5. That kicked off
Yeah.
K5, and I threw many of parties before then
Yeah, I remember
during
my
the week.
days.
But DC Star was actually the birth of K5.
Gosh,
So,
I feel old.
Yeah, you remember that, right?
I do.
Yeah, we just
I feel
yeah.
old.
So,
Wow.
so if you feel old, you know what I'm feeling like. So
Goodness.
What
and
about you all? What do you be?
They don't go out. They don't go out.
Well, for the ones that do, any of you? No.
I go
Micah
out.
answer it.
They
I
are Reggie
used to
Rich.
go out a lot
They are Reggie
more.
Rich. They in the district type.
But I don't really
crowd.
go out that much anymore. But my favorite, that's hard for me.
You about to say
I like
Paul.
different. I like different ones for different things.
Right.
If it's not too packed, what's the one over there? Shit.
Somebody pull out a Google
Just
map.
kidding. I like Echo Stage. Last year Echo Stage, I got fucked all the way up.
Lord. So he didn't come to our party last year because
I
we
didn't.
because we had little Kim
I didn't.
at the woman at the
I
moment.
didn't go last year.
I heard that, but
Yes.
I was
I wanna
actually
see Cardi B.
working.
We had
that
over
weekend.
4,000 people at the Marriott.
So
for Little
I
Kim.
couldn't. I got
Yeah, that party
pictures
was
and
crazy.
Everybody was telling me Kim
Go to
was there, and I
YouTube. Yeah, you can
missed
see it's
it.
on YouTube.
No, I didn't go last year. Last year was just it was my first time going. I just picked one. So I saw Cardi B and I picked one.
Oh,
I ain't
okay.
know no better. But this year I'm doing this one. See what the difference
Grown and
is.
sexy. You doing it grown and sexy this year.
Everything
Oh,
about the
okay.
Delta. Y'all had Lord have
Oh,
mercy. Asking about
my
venues.
God.
The Delta, Lord.
The Delta. Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
What's
That was
I don't
it.
know. I don't know none of these.
Brian
names
is
y'all
already
talking
going
about.
in over here. Wait a minute. He said the Delta. What?
Y'all just like wow.
And the
I'm
thing is,
into
we've
this-
thrown parties at so many of these venues here in DC, and a lot of the venues are closing
I
up
ain't
or
been
have
to the
already
Delta.
closed, and as well as like the Delta and so many other venues, right?
You walk through the club just like this.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you used to get your life at Delta. Yeah.
Well, we planning something soon. Some more reunions. Our last reunion was like 2.5 months ago. It was amazing at the Bachelor's Meal. We had the Edge Wet and Delta reunion at the.
that was crazy
At, you know,
packed.
That's
at,
one
at the
place
meal,
I don't
and
like.
it was crazy. We had over 1,000 people trying to get in.
Now was that because that rumor was going around that they were closing?
Yes, I always capitalize on. That's who I am.
figured
I'm a
that's what it
promoter. I'm
was,
like
right.
Don King. If you say something, I'm gonna make some money off of it. I capitalize on it. And
Yeah, we had folks from all over, from
Yeah,
different cities,
so-
come back in town, and it was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
the meal
so-
was packed,
yeah.
shoulder to shoulder.
Nice.
Yeah, so we packed it
Absolutely.
in with 700 plus people, 800, 900 plus. That my coin was looking nice. But the thing is, yes, it wasn't a rumor. The meal has always been the rumor has been for at least 2.5 years of being closing. You know, the doors going to be closing soon, but it just never happened. It went away until
that picture came about.
The pictures resurfaced on social media, on Facebook,
What
saying
picture?
with the for sale sign.
It was a picture with a white for sale sign with the words in red. That
Yeah.
said that if you somebody made a post about it, and from there,
because they are selling it.
Yeah.
And when they went into negotiations, the sign came down with whomever they was in negotiations with. And the moment I saw that sign, so that made it official, I capitalized on the residuals that I can get from that one sign, and that's what I did. So I never said it was closing or this was the last night. I just say I called it a reunion. So before the doors closed, K5 Entertainment, along with Omega Entertainment and Xavier Entertainment.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them. You know, some of my business partners, the Dream Team.
That's what I was going. Okay, because I was going to ask the question about that too.
We decided to give the community something that was needed before the doors actually closed, and we called it a reunion. But a lot of people got it confused. They were like, y'all lied. Y'all said it was doors closed. I said, nobody never said we was closed. Oh, this was the last party. But thank you anyway for all your contributions. Okay. You know, it did.
That's going to other parties.
Right, to go to other parties. It helped funded Pride as well. So, yeah, so we good. So, yeah.
So are you guys looking to start at some later down the line, start like your own club, your own type thing?
Most definitely. That's one of goals. Is to having a venue of our own. Like I say, with so many venues closing up in DC currently, it's hard to find spaces for our community to go to and feel safe at the same time. So definitely to look for a space that we can call our own. You know, like the fireplace, she's still open, and that a lot of gays go to the fireplace, go get your cute cocktail, see a little situation outside,
Real
and
cute.
continue on. So yeah.
Them fucking drinks at fireplace.
Yeah.
So
Which drinks do you think are stronger, fireplace or the mill?
The meal.
Well, look, I haven't been to the mill in a good minute.
And a shout out to my man, if you Dale watching, the bartender, my favorite bartender from the mill was Dale. He will make a drink. He'll have a bandana on.
And have a red cup with look at this much and this much juice.
So Dale,
know.
if you watching, he's my favorite bartender from the mill. So look, real quick, if you don't have your passes right now, go to k5party.com, get your passes. We only have a handful left.
Can we get the flyers up, please, real quick?
We only have a handful left. These are some of the flyers that you're seeing right now.
Thursday night at Barcode. Friday night at Club Karma.
Go ahead.
Saturday daytime, we have Kiki Wyatt at Saks. Saturday evening, we have June's Diary, Jussie Smollett, Jasmine Sullivan. Sunday daytime, we're going to be at Ultra Bar for the Manhunt Mega Party. Sunday evening, we're going to be at Elevate with Tierra Marie. Monday daytime, we'll be at Eden. And then Monday closeout, which will be the last party for our weekend.
Meatloaf! Everybody know about the meatloaf parties.
The meatloaf party on Monday. It's the last party. A lot of folks, going home. But the meatloaf that walks through the venue is a great party.
All new dancers.
What a way to close the weekend out, Memorial Day.
That's right.
Any other questions? I like this. I can go another hour. I know we got like 1 minute left, but I can go a whole another hour.
K5party.com. Get your passes.
Did you just whisper that?
I did.
That's kind of creepy.
I feel like the lady with the pickles.
All right, so give out social media where they could find you guys, how they can reach you.
Well, they can find myself on IG at K5 Entertainment, Facebook, Lenny Knight on Facebook, and K5party.com.
For me? Oh, you done? I'm sorry.
No, you good. You good.
The website. Okay, I thought you were done.
Yeah.
Me, Facebook, Antoine Poe. Instagram is Sertwan P. And same thing with K5party.com. Any information, any questions, you want to purchase a pass, a table, we have a link you can comment or, send a message through on the website.
Cute to get a little table now.
Okay.
Little table.
And check out his skits too. He do some great.
Oh yeah, he's funny. He got these glasses on now, like he business.
Business.
But he'll put a wig on and a skit and a hanger for earrings.
And do a little show, I haven't done a video in about 2 years. I think it's about
bringing
time.
it back.
Yeah, definitely.
But
and then I
definitely
just
look
want
out
a
for
big
Pam social status.
shout you out for the role that you're playing. I won't go deep into it, but the character he's playing is like insane. Like,
Like I said, I'm on a new web series. Are we able to say the names? So, new web series with William Caldwell. For those who've watched the web series Willology, it's a new web series. Will's working on a couple good projects. I'm a part of. I'm casted as one of the characters on Mindfully Yours, and all I'll say is just tune in. It's a lot.
baby,
It's a lot.
his character, I don't know how he do it.
Honey, it's
Like-
yeah, just tune in.
Wow.
That's all I
Tune
can say.
in. Shout out to the K5 Mafia and the Junior Mafia if you watching. Shout out to all you guys.
Shout out to the Real Raw and Uncut for having us.
Yes, thank you
Thank
guys.
you.
for
This
so
not your
much
first
for
time
having-
y'all for
though.
coming.
You out
Well,
here brand
having me
new.
again.
You've
He-
Well,
hosted
this is my
before.
first time.
is-
This is my first time, damn it.
But that's
And
why
I am enjoying myself.
I love the new set. You know, I'm definitely looking to come on back.
Make sure
Yeah,
you
we definitely
get
will have you guys back.
get the right devices so that you can come out to the parties and do it live and unroll.
You know,
and all that other stuff.
we're going to work on that.
Yeah, please
We're definitely going to work on that. If you guys will
tap into
have
my
us,
system.
we'll do that.
I would definitely have you guys.
All right.
Oh, we gonna hold you to that then.
Y'all
it's
heard
done.
that, so
It's done.
let us know what devices we need.
K5party.com. Get your passes. We gonna
See y'all
got a
next
handful
week.
left. See you next week.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.